I returned to my seat. I was craning my neck, trying to follow the hunt, when suddenly I heard from my feet a distressed chitter of recognition and welcome. And Mitch bounded onto my knee and began to nuzzle my face and my neck. So, craning my neck means trying to move around his neck. तो crane जैसे होती है ना, crane का जो hose होता है, तो it moves around. तो उस तरीके से he was craning his neck. He was moving around his neck to see what is happening and whether the air hostess is able to catch uh, Mitchell or not. So when he was doing so and follow the hunt means catching of the otter. When suddenly I heard from my feet a distressed titter of recognition. So, though the author was not able to find him, Mitchell was able to find the author. So he could find, he could probably smell and find the author. So the author heard a distressed titter. Distressed क्यों होगा? Because Mitchell was scared. So that is why it was distressed titter. Titter means sound of recognition. So it was a distressed sound of recognition and welcome. कि finally Mitchell की sound ऐसी थी कि finally at least I found you. And Mitch bound onto my knee. और उसके बाद में he bound onto his knee. He sat on his knee and began to nuzzle my face. Nuzzle means and my neck. He started rubbing his face with his nose. So that is nuzzling. So the second oral comprehension check, let us look at it now. How was Mitch to England? So Mitch was to be transported to England using through an airplane. So he booked an airplane, a flight ticket of a different airline, and he was to go to Paris first. पहले वो जो flight थी, it was to go to Paris, and then from Paris it was to land in England. और England से वो chemist fair ना जाता. So this is how Mitch was to be transported, and in this flight, Mitch was to be kept inside a box, 18-inch box जो mention किया हुआ है. Inside that box, it was to be carried. What did Mitch do to the box? तो box का क्या किया? जो अंदर की protective coverings थी, they were torn off. वो उखाड़ वगाड़ दी थी Mitch ने, and because of that, Mitch was also hurt because of the sharp edges of the box. Third, why did Maxwell put the otter back in the box? How do you think he felt when he did this? So Maxwell put the otter back in the box because he was getting late. अभी 10 मिनट बची थी and he had to go back, go and catch a flight. So that is why he hurriedly put the otter back in the box. But he did not feel good. He was concerned कि कहीं वापस से the otter might not get hurt, because जो first time जब उसके अंदर डाला था बॉक्स के अंदर, तो he had started bleeding. So that is why he was concerned. Fourth, why does Maxwell say the air hostess was the very queen of her kind? So Maxwell says this, that she was very queen of his kind, क्योंकि queen क्या करती हैं कि जो मांगा वो दे दिया. तो Maxwell ने क्या किया? Maxwell explained her कि ये ऐसे ऐसे चीज है, now what to do. और जो Maxwell चाहता था कि to keep Mitchell with him on his lap वगैरह, तो the queen not just agreed to that, वो उसने अलग और कर दिया कि पास में ही नहीं, वो उसको अपने लैब पे रख लो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. So that is why जितना मांगा उससे एक्स्ट्रा ही दिया जो एयर हॉस्टेस थी. So he called the air hostess the very queen of her kind. Fifth question, what happened when the box was opened? So as soon as the box was opened, Mitchell disappeared beneath the seats. So he started running here and there, and many of the passengers got scared, and one of the women even stood up on the on her seat, shouting a rat, a rat. ठीक है, चलो now the fourth, I think this is the final part as well. हाँ, यही last page बचा हुआ बस. After an eventful journey, Maxwell and his otter reach London, where he has a flat. Finally, पेरिस पहुंचे, पेरिस से लंदन पहुंच गए. After an eventful journey, कि काफी कुछ हुआ, different kind of events occurred during the journey. Mitch and I remained in London for nearly a month. He would play for hours with a selection of toys: ping pong balls, marbles, rubber fruit, and a terrapin shell that I had got back from his native marshes. So बाकी तो देख लिया होगा, टॉयज वगैरह से तो वो खेलता ही था. व्हेन दे केम बैक टू लंदन, तो लंदन में ये मैक्सवेल हैड, द ऑथर हैड अ फ्लैट. सो apart from all the toys, the author had also bought a terrapin shell. So terrapin shell is a shell of a turtle found in North America. तो turtle shell होगा, तो turtle भी amphibious होते हैं. They are also found near water bodies. तो ये इसलिए लेके आया होगा कि probably the otter would relate more with it. कि कुछ भी जाने पहचाने चीज होती है तो you feel good. तो इसलिए terrapin shell भी लिया था author for the otter. And he had bought this from his native marshes. तो Tigris marshes से लेके आए थे ये जो particular shell था. With the ping pong ball, he invented a game of his own which could keep him engrossed for up to half an hour at a time. So ping pong ball is basically table tennis ball. तो table tennis का alternate name ping pong भी है. तो with this ping pong ball, he had invented his own game. तो कुछ तो गेम उसने बना लिया, and he was engrossed in it. That means he was engaged in it, involved in it for at least half an hour at a time. एक बार खेलने लगा तो at least half an hour तो उसके साथ में खेलता ही रहता था. A suitcase I had taken to Iraq had become damaged on the journey home, so that the lid, when closed, remained at a slope from one end to the other. Mitch discovered that if he placed the ball on the high end, it would run down the length of the suitcase. He would dash around to the other end to ambush its arrival, hide from it, crouching, to spring up and take it by surprise, grab it and trot off with it to the high end once more. तो अभी जो गेम है वो डिस्क्राइब किया हुआ है. तो जो मैक्सवेल ने, the author had carried a suitcase. तो एक सूटकेस था. अब ड्यूरिंग हिज जर्नी इट वाज डैमेज. तो सूटकेस जब डैमेज हो जाते हैं वो प्रॉपर्ली बंद नहीं होते ना. तो क्या था कि एक तरफ से पूरा बंद हो गया और दूसरी तरफ से नहीं हुआ. तो इस तरीके से स्लोप बन गई थी उसमें. देखो, a slope from one end to another. It remained when closed. There was still a slope from one end to the other. तो मिचबिल क्या करता था? He discovered this slope, so he would put a ball on one end. एक बॉल इधर रखा और जब तक वो रोल होती तो इधर से दूसरी तरफ आ जाता. He would hide here. और अचानक से जंप करके बॉल के साथ जब बॉल आती तो he tried to surprise the ball और बॉल को वापस से मारता to place it back here. और इस तरीके से he kept on playing with the ball. तो ये गेम का डिस्क्रिप्शन किया हुआ है. Outside the house, I exercised him on a lead, precisely as if he had been a dog. Mitch quickly developed certain compulsive habits on these walks in the London streets, like the rituals of children who, on their way to and from schools, must place their feet squarely on the center of each paving block, must touch every seventh upright of the iron railings, or pass to the outside of every second lamp post. So the author used to take Mitchell outside, और उसमें he used to make him do some exercises कि कुछ ट्रेन वगैरह कर रहा होगा, like you train a dog. Remember, author also had a dog who had died. So जब ये करता था तो Mitchell quickly developed some habits. जब उसको वॉक कराने के लिए लेके जाते थे तो he developed some compulsive habits like rituals of children who are like rituals of children. तो जिस तरीके से बच्चे करते हैं उसी तरीके से हैबिट डेवलप कर ली. चलो पहले बच्चों का देख लेते हैं बच्चे किस तरीके से करते हैं. तो नॉर्मली व्हेन यू पीपल आर गोइंग फ्रॉम द बस स्टॉप टू योर हाउस, तो कई बार होता है ना कि यू स्टार्ट जंपिंग, कि 2 स्टेप लिए तीसरा जंप करके जा रहे हैं, या कोई रीलिंग होगी, अगर ग्रिल्स वगैरह लगी हैं तो दे ट्राई टू कीप ऑन टचिंग द ग्रिल्स. तो आइडियली बच्चे इस तरीके से करते हैं. तो इसका मिचबिल की जो हैबिट्स थी, ही कंपेयर्ड विद सच हैबिट्स और सच रिचुअल्स ऑफ चिल्ड्रन. तो बच्चे किस तरीके से करते हैं कि फॉर एग्जांपल पुटिंग फीट एग्जैक्टली एट द सेंटर ऑफ ईच पेविंग ब्लॉक. तो जो फ्लोर टाइल्स होंगी फुटपाथ की, कि उसके सेंटर पे ही पैर रखना है, साइड में नहीं रखना. तो दिस इज अ गेम विच चिल्ड्रन प्ले. इस तरीके की चीजें भी करते हैं. टच एवरी 7th अपराइट ऑन आयरन रेलिंग्स. तो जो रेलिंग्स लगती है उसके हर 7th को टच करना है. और टू पास आउटसाइड टू एवरी 2nd लैम्प पोस्ट. तो ये सारी चीजें जैसे बच्चे करते हैं उस तरीके से मिचबिल ने भी हैबिट्स डेवलप कर ली. Opposite to my flat was a single storied primary school, along whose frontage ran a low wall of some 2 feet high. On his way home, but never on his way out, Midge would tug me to this wall, jump on it, and gallop the full length of its 30 yards, to the hopeless distraction both of pupils and of the staff within. तो मिचबिल ने क्या हैबिट डेवलप की थी कि हमेशा व्हेन दे यूज्ड टू कम बैक फ्रॉम द वॉक, जाते हुए कभी भी नहीं करता था, जब वापस आते थे तभी करता था. उसके घर के सामने क्या था, देयर वाज अ प्राइमरी स्कूल, और प्राइमरी स्कूल की वॉल सिर्फ 2 फीट हाई थी, छोटी सी वॉल थी. तो मिचबिल वुड जंप ऑन टू द वॉल, और द वॉल्स लेंथ वाज अबाउट 30 यार्ड्स, और वो पूरी लेंथ में चलता हुआ जाता था वॉल के ऊपर. To the hopeless distraction of both pupils and staff. और जब ऐसे करता था तो obviously the people who are going to be around, तो जो स्कूल टीचर्स थे और बच्चे थे, तो they would get distracted and they would start looking at the author Mitchell. It is not, I suppose, in any way strange that the average Londoner should not recognize an otter. So distraction भी क्यों होती थी? Because no one would recognize it. कुछ नया ही दिखाई दे रहा होता था कि मतलब what kind of animal is this? That is why people would get distracted more. But the variety of guesses as to what kind of animal this might be came as a surprise to me. Otters belong to comparatively a small group of animals called mustelines, shared by the badger, mongoose, weasel, sloth, mink, and others. So, it was no surprise that Londoners, that means people of London, would not recognize an otter. So, obviously, you don't find an otter in London. That is why you don't recognize it. But the author was surprised at the fact that they could not even guess what kind of animal is it. कि type कौन सा है. So, now he tells about otters. Otters belong to a small group of animals. A category है group of animals whose name of the category is mustelines. So mustelines type of animals are badger, mongoose, weasel, sloth, mink, etc. So ये examples दिए हुए हैं mustelines के, जो कि otters की category की तरह ही है. जैसे वो होता है ना, हॉर्सेस हैं, ये डंकीज हैं, और पोनीज हैं, ये सारे के सारे एक ही कैटेगरी के एनिमल्स हैं। तो उसी तरीके के जो भी बैजर्स हैं, mongoose हैं, these are also same category of animals. I faced a continuous barrage of conjectural questions that sprayed all the mustelines but the otter. More random guesses hit on a baby seal and a squirrel. Is that a walrus, mister? Reduced me to giggles. And outside a dog show, I heard, outside a dog show, I heard a hippo, a beaver, a bear cub, a leopard, one apparently that had changed its spots, and a brontosaur, which was anything but an otter. तो जो भी गेस करते थे मैस्कुलाइन की कैटेगरी में जितने भी एनिमल्स होते थे, तो सारे के सारे नाम ले लेते थे ऑटर की जगह। तो लोगों को पता ही नहीं था ऑटर होता क्या है, तो रैंडम गेस करते थे कि वेदर इट इज अ बेबी सील। तो सील इज एन एक्वेटिक एनिमल, वो भी एम्फीबियस है, पानी में भी रहता है, बाहर भी रह सकता है। हाँ, स्क्विरल, वॉलरस, वॉलरस इज अ सिमिलरली एन एक्वेटिक एनिमल, बाहर भी रह सकता है और अंदर भी रह सकता है। सो इस तरीके के जब कंपैरिजन किया है, वॉलरस के क्या होता है, वॉलरस हैज बिग टीथ। तो मान लो सिमिलर दिखता है लाइक एन ऑटर, लेकिन उसके बड़े टीथ होते हैं और वॉलरस के लेग्स नहीं होते हैं। तो दैट इज व्हाई जब ऐसा कंपैरिजन कर रहे थे तो दिस रिड्यूस द ऑथर टू गिगल्स। तो ही वुड स्टार्ट गिगलिंग और लाफिंग। और डॉग शो के अंदर के बाहर तो हद ही कर दी, दे कॉल्ड इट अ हिप्पो, कि हिप्पो है ये। तो देयर वाज नो सेंस इन द कंपैरिजंस। अ बीवर, अ बेयर कप, अ लेपर्ड, तो बहुत सारे अलग अलग नाम से मतलब बुलाते थे, एक्सेप्ट फॉर एन ऑटर, कि दे यूज्ड टू गेस कि क्या ये वाला है, ये वाला है। But the question for which I was awarded highest score came from a laborer digging a hole in the street. I was still far from him when he laid down his tool, put his hands on his hips, and began to stare. As I drew nearer, I saw his expression of surprise and affront, as though he would have me know that he was not one upon whom to play jokes. I came abreast of him. He spat, glared, and then growled, "Here, mister, what is that supposed to be?" So, uh, the most uh, the most amusing query or the question which came from to the author was from a laborer. So, a laborer would have been working on the street. He was digging a hole on the street. So, when he saw the author with his otter, he put down his stool, put his hand on his hips, and began to stare them. He kept on looking at them. So as they drew nearer to him, uh, his expression turned to that of surprise. He was surprised and affronted. Uh, no one, as if he would have me known that he was not one upon whom to play jokes. कि मतलब उसका एक्सप्रेशन इस तरीके का था कि नो वन कुड जोक विद हिम, कि काफी सीरियस वाला एक्सप्रेशन उसने दिया हुआ था। I came abreast of him. He spat, glared, and then he growled out, "Here, mister, what is it supposed to be?" तो uh, he was staring. उसके बाद में जैसे पास में गए, he spat, that means he spit it out, and he asked, growled means he asked loudly, "Mister, what is that supposed to be?" कि ये है क्या चीज that you're carrying? So this is the most amusing thing that the author found the laborer had asked him.